In our last discussion, we looked at how businesses procure software. For decades, that conversation was straightforward. You bought a retail box of Microsoft Office or QuickBooks, installed it on a local hard drive, and managed your processes through a monitor. Software is now leaving the screen and entering the physical world. Modern algorithms are driving robotic systems to predict and alter physical events in real time. For a future manager, the priority isn't learning to write the code that powers these systems. The priority is understanding how these emerging tools are rewriting standard business operations. We can map this shift across the new corporate value chain, specifically within 3 pillars: logistics and infrastructure, research and operations, and sales and marketing. Integrating digital intelligence into these physical pillars is the primary differentiator for organizations navigating the 2025 business environment. Within the first node, logistics and infrastructure, machines rely on instant data. In a fast-moving physical environment, the delay caused by sending a signal to a distant cloud server can lead to catastrophic failure. This diagram illustrates the solution: edge computing. Data is processed locally on the device itself, bypassing the slow outer loop of a centralized server. We see this in autonomous long-haul shipping. Self-driving trucks move freight across the country without human limitations of sleep or fatigue. These vehicles use edge computing to process LiDAR and radar data instantly on their internal CPUs. This allows the truck to execute emergency braking at highway speeds without waiting for cloud permission. Edge computing transforms logistics from a human-dependent overhead cost into an automated, high-speed strategic advantage. Transitions in research and operations traditionally carry immense financial risk. Testing a new manufacturing layout usually requires shutting down a physical factory floor and moving heavy machinery just to see if a theory works. To mitigate this, managers use digital twin technology. This is a dynamic software replica of a physical piece of equipment or an entire facility connected directly to the cloud. Smart sensors on the physical machine gather data and feed it into this virtual model. This creates a continuous feedback loop where the virtual twin learns and adapts to the physical machine's performance in real time. Managers use the twin to simulate a new assembly line configuration, predicting and resolving bottlenecks in software before any physical equipment is moved. The high cost of failure shifts from the physical factory floor to a risk-free virtual environment. In sales and marketing, the strategy has moved past the initial phase of simply connecting devices to the web. This is the Internet of Behaviors, or IoB. It aggregates data from GPS, social media, and devices to build a central profile. For example, auto insurance telematics uses real-world tracking, shifting your premium up or down based on driving habits like speeding or hard braking. By adjusting premiums in real time, the insurer utilizes financial incentives to actively engineer safer driving behavior. Consumer marketing in 2025 is an exercise in architecting data environments that actively shape how customers act. These pillars show that technology strategy is no longer a separate IT function. The line between a traditional business and a tech company has vanished. However, integrating digital intelligence into physical operations creates massive vulnerabilities. Implementing facial recognition or behavioral tracking opens a business to privacy backlash and cyber attacks. Future leaders must invest in digital immune systems, security networks that mimic human biology to autonomously detect and neutralize threats before they can disrupt the business. Consider the coffee shop, the streaming service, or the retail store you visit most often. Imagine they began using IoB to track your daily routine. If a local business used your data to actively modify your purchasing behavior, how would that change your relationship with that brand?